YouTube.
They run a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Trip sometimes it come up like 20 minutes later or something.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy.
Okay.
One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Murray. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Now it's second down here. He'll ride the back again here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Catch made on the out route. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's another good job here by this defense. And I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sullivan. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Man to man,
The Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Shaw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
It's straight. I'm just getting into it, so I ain't really got much going. It's a lot of walkthrough right now.
What a great job to be able to.
So hopefully it gets better. Fighting is hard. It is what it is. But I'm slow ranked, so I expect it to be.
Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that previous play. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Receiver in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh!
That one is incomplete. The defender was
You gotta catch that, bro.
4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Gotta be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Shaw.
I got him. You stop. Probably keep going.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a
You
first
stop,
down
don't
at 42.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Shaw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead,
it's a fake. The out man has it. The ball to the ground. The offense able to follow along the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's Sullivan. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Sullivan. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Shaw. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Oh, he did.
The tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they'll get it down that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, come on.
Connects. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
That was a
Makes
pick.
it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught over the middle. It's Savage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
High completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the option play. Breaking tackles.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a quick grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Probably could have waited.
And the Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Shaw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Pitch to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. The tight end has got it. Ball carrier tackled there.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Walker. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him?
There we go.
Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Parker. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense being pushed back.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to the right. Caught. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. One more play before they head to the locker room. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He's got the first and still going. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Huskers are looking to keep this drive going. They'll run the option. And they'll get it to the back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
left complete. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Savage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Second down and goal upcoming. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Got chipped.
With the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Shit, Billy.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns it around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Toss play to the outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah. Should kick that bitch outside.
Excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Shaw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got it for a sack.
Chris, this was
Shit, slow. I was trying to get it. I was slow developing.
Presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Trying to find room. It's Foster.
Come on, Lime, stay down.
Solid gain. Lose the ball.
I think you shouldn't have got up.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on third down.
Good drop.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
But he's got some space here.
Got him. Don't do nothing about that punter.
Touchdown.
This shit. The punter's slow as hell. God damn.
What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game. And he did that right there.
The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. To throw, it's Shaw. It is intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll try the option play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a toss to the left side. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's Shaw. On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Red Raiders will look to convert here on fourth down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to executing here on a fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. You're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Toss play. Back heads to his right.
Oh, we got to hold that block.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times they'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Foster. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Shaw. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab.
Damn, how did y'all do that there? That's the bullshit.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Good play.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Back to pass. It's Shaw. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
And, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. offense back out on the field. It doesn't get more dramatic than this. A championship on the line late in the game. Biggest drive so far. Can they take the lead here? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Catch made on the right side. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Man, we got to get that.
Right there at the line, no gain. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? A short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes.
No.
The defense scoops it up. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense.
Fucking bullshit.
Possession, but he's still short of the mark.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away.
Shit.
Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
Nothing better than an offense on first down.
You call timeout any fucking way. Ain't that a bitch?
You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st and goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
I wasn't trying to score.
They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And now the try for 2.
Hold on. We can let it go. Really?
From the shotgun, drops back.
That's that bullshit.